Howdy folks, welcome to another video. This is your boy Chance the Coop with Quick Bit News. We get you on the track to cryptocurrency wealth the quickest way possible. If anybody enjoyed the last video of my quick, I guess you can say my crash course on Bitcoin and just digital assets and cryptocurrencies in general, the next one I wanted to bring up to everybody would be Ethereum. I can't really go anywhere else without breaking down Ethereum. Like, that would be my next course of action because, I mean, you hear Bitcoin, that's the next thing that's up. And just because of the price point on Ethereum and the potential that it has, I feel as though Ethereum would do people better as an investment than Bitcoin, just because of the use case and a lot of things that it does have going for it. But there are a lot of nuances and pros and cons with this currency, and I wanted to have my due diligence on that information. Now, Ethereum is a smart contract platform, open source, pretty much being governed by sorry, I almost messed that up. Vitalik Buterin, pretty much real world Jimmy Neutron, I say that respectfully, has done an amazing thing with this project. With Bitcoin, it's really just a very basic form of a currency, being able to just send it back and forth, but the potential that it can have on that, the next level, so to say, like crypto 2.0 is where Ethereum has found itself at. A monster in the space, just because not only can you still use it as a currency, such as Bitcoin, but you can also use the Ethereum as gas fees for other things. People have heard of NFTs. There's other type of products and services that Ethereum has and other projects built on top of Ethereum that once you start making your portfolio and you start kind of figuring out what projects that you like in particular, you'll realize which ones are already built on Ethereum, which will make it kind of easier for yourself. Now, a good way I can describe Ethereum would be if you ever kept track of Death Row or any other type of like a music label or or Cash Money Records, where it's always a bigger artist and then they like sign the younger artists and they kind of get them in like a 360 deal, and all the effort that they're putting in therefore makes your life so much better. Ethereum has found itself in that, where not only can you use it as the currency, but they've now had all of these other projects that have used Ethereum as like a springboard for their projects. They may not have had the money or the infrastructure or the platform to be building their currencies as an individual, as its own entity. Therefore, all these developers and other people that have other amazing ideas, almost if you think of the internet, I mean, the internet in itself is amazing, but the internet doesn't just make everything. Like, you have people that make websites, and you have business owners, you have other things that then fill up that space. Ethereum has found itself as not necessarily like the internet of things, I mean, but it's definitely found itself in that route of everything can get flooded into Ethereum in a very amazing fashion, and the issues that it may have, other projects that are built on top of it can help it in a sense. So it's just become this just hydra of just ever changing just information and technologies and coins that are being built on top of it that make it stronger and stronger by the day. So any project that is being built on top of Ethereum, when they do good, Ethereum's going to do good. So you almost still have like that protection plan in place that helps keep the value of Ethereum, because it's not just being used as just a currency, it's so much more than that. And as people start realizing that, like, let's say for NFTs, if you're an artist, you make certain paintings and everything, and you're making digital copies of that and you want to sell. If a person wants to buy that, they have to buy it using Ethereum for most projects. And if you do anything from like a decentralized financing perspective, for sending loans and other type of things, Ethereum is another space for that. If you're trying to send or finance money or send some out to where you can loan it out to other people, Ethereum is the platform to where you'll be getting a lot of your returns and other things. And overall, in the grand scheme of things, more and more when you think about hospital systems and businesses and companies in general, as they start becoming more and more involved in that space, they're going to need a platform to build that stuff on. And not saying necessarily Ethereum will be the all be all, but it is the first and it is the largest currently in that space. Now, when it comes to the issues that Ethereum has found itself in, is even though it's just this massive entity, this monster that's just sucking in all this talent, so to say, of all these other projects building on top of it, they didn't get the groundwork completely finished. Same thing with Bitcoin being a proof of work system, meaning they use computers to help confirm the transactions. It's good because anybody with a computer or anything can become a miner to help confirm the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. But the same thing with Bitcoin is, as people use this technology a lot and a lot of people use Ethereum, the prices of sending in, like to send the Ethereum, even if you're buying something, the fees to send that money might be more than what you were paying for. So currently, anytime that like the crypto marketplace is starting to skyrocket, the prices are going up and whatnot, and a lot of people are getting in, that's the time where you see the prices and the fees of sending all this stuff back and forth become astronomical. And if you don't have if you're not in the weight class, so to say, to have that much cash to where, you're just, cost of doing business, so to say, to be able to send and receive and get that stuff back and forth, Ethereum may not be that particular project for you. Also, any crypto project that's built on top of Ethereum, if you want to send those projects, you still need Ethereum to send those out. A good example of that would be a project called Chainlink, which I will be doing a video on that later on, possibly like next week or so. But Chainlink is an Ethereum token. If you really liked Chainlink and you had done your research on it, and you did not understand that Chainlink was built on Ethereum, you bought all this Chainlink and you want to send it to another address, you're not going to be able to send any of that if you didn't have any extra Ethereum as the gas fee. So, or if you wanted to buy an NFT, any other things involved in Ethereum, you have to have Ethereum first. So there's a lot of people that buy, I know Shiba Inu, a lot of people are hearing about that. People buy a bunch of that. They're trying to send it back and forth, and they don't realize that it's an Ethereum-based token. So even if maybe you're buying from Coinbase or something, they may let you withdraw initially without you having to, they may cover the cost for that. But if you're holding your own tokens by yourself and you're just trying to individually hold on to your own assets and not have them on exchanges, so to say, you'll find yourself incredibly pissed when you realize that you've sent crypto or your money somewhere and you can't necessarily send it out because you need to have some other type of funds there to send it, which will make you incredibly pissed, and nobody wants to go through that. The upside is Ethereum is making changes with their technology. Whereas Bitcoin, there's been no news at this point about them changing from proof of work, where they're using computers to help confirm the transactions, to proof of stake, which I will be having another video on, meaning you don't need computers to confirm the transactions anymore. The crypto or the money itself can confirm the transactions, and that's some next level shit. That's probably going to be in another video. I don't want to have people's heads exploding at this point, but to understand that Ethereum has a lot of potential behind it, almost more than Bitcoin when it comes to the use cases and the things that are being built on top of it. There are hundreds of projects built on top of Ethereum alone. So you need to start doing your due diligence on that if you're doing research, which I would highly recommend going to coinmarketcap.com, where you can keep track of thousands of crypto projects. You'll be able to you'll be able to determine whether or not those are Ethereum-based tokens, whether they're built on another blockchain of crypto, where you can actually buy that stuff at, the communities where you'll be able to sign up and communicate and chat with those people if you find a preference of your own, and you can get some free crypto along the way. So sign up today, and if you have any questions about Ethereum, where to buy it, you can drop your comments down below. This has been your boy Shasta Coop with Quick Bit News. We're out.